Just like I predicted, growth stocks getting crushed, value stocks not. Basically treading water. I'm so smart. It's true, but I just kind of chuckle because everyone can make a prediction. This was obvious to me, but in this case, I'm right. I haven't predicted as well on the bond side, but on the growth stocks versus value. So check this out. My man Kevin sent me this link from Vanguard. I was just going over a couple of things on the Vanguard website on year-to-date performance, average annual, whatnot, and I came across U.S. growth. I said, man, 27% that sucker is down. 27% U.S. growth. And I said, what's the growth index doing? And so we're going to go up here. Growth index is down 21%. That's full-fledged bear market. Yay, we got a bear market finally on growth stocks. But then I said, let's a value stock index, and that's only down 2.31. And then nuts. Value stocks are down 2.31, where growth are down. Growth are in bear market. That's good. That's what I figured would happen. Look at Windsor again, only 2.89. Windsor 2 to 89.82. But look at that, Windsor only. I mean, so value stocks are kicking butt, taking names relative to other stocks. And if you've been following me at all, you've been saying I had VTV as my biggest holding. But lately, I switched that out to a Wellington. Okay, there I am. Am I back? Yeah, I switched that out to Wellington, and Wellington's getting knocked around a little bit. Let's take a look. There's Wellington right there, down 11%. Man, it is what it is. That doesn't concern me. Here's Wellesley, down 6.89. Isn't it weird that Wellesley is actually down more than value stocks? That's crazy. Well, the reason is because the bonds. The bonds are just getting hit. There's no two ways around it. But I'm just telling you, before you flee bonds, think what the heck you're doing. So what was I going to say here? So we got U.S. So let me share my story again with U.S. Growth Fund, because that guy right there, when it's down 27.54, it's averaged 16% over the last 10 years. Value index has averaged 12.71. All right, so you've got much more upside. Look at that. Over 5 years, it averaged 19.65, where value is only 12. I tell you, if you weren't listening to me and you were still knee deep into growth, I hope you've learned a lesson. Look, high dividend yield. What's VDIGX doing? I haven't looked at that. Let's look at VDIGX. Hold on a second. It's up 12%, but over 10 years, it's average. Look at that. I tell you, there's opportunity still in it. Look, it's basically broke even over 10 years, energy sector. That's got upside. That's got huge upside. I mean, I don't have anything specifically in that, but man, that makes me, that makes my heart flutter. Looking at 10 years, 15 basis points. All right, hold on a second. There's international growth getting smoked. Anything that's growth related is getting smoked, that's for sure. Then interesting. Only find the VDIGX. So my second largest holding right here, Vanguard Dividend Growth. That's only down 4.42. There you go. I'll take it. So so over the year to date, when did I move into Wellington? Hold on a second. Wellington on February 22nd. So that's what, 2 months or so ago. So let's take a gander. What February 22nd has done relative to Wellington versus VTV. Well, VWELX. Oops. VWELX. So Wellington, as of the 22nd, was at right there 44.84. Now it's at 42.69. So 44.84 minus 42.69 divided by 44.84. So Wellington's down 4.8% since I bought it. VTV, on the other hand, since I sold that sucker, VTV on February 22nd, was at, is actually up since then. All right, so there you go. So the bonds in Wellington smoked me, man. So VTV was at 142.49. Now it's at 142.89. So I took 5% a hit. Well, 4.8 to be precise. Yeah, be it as it may. That doesn't bother me. It's I think their opportunity is still so high in the Wellington and the Wellesley for time to come. But we shall see. I absolutely could be wrong. I've been wrong tons of times. All right, so that's good. That's good to see. So again, if you haven't loaded up on your value stocks from last year and the year before, is now the time to do it. Probably. I still think there's significant upside to value relative to growth, but I still think Wellington, Wellesley, depending on where you are in your retirement area, is still better because I think the bonds have upside potential that a lot of stocks just don't. That doesn't mean you should get out of stocks. I'm just telling you. After getting a trounce like we've had in bond market, this isn't usual. And usually when things go this south this quickly, it's a pretty significant bounce back. We shall see. All right, we'll see, guys.